I need to ask you about Nelson Piquet's comments.
Yeah.
Obviously, coming into the race weekend, they were unfortunate, and that's putting it mildly.
Yeah.
And he's been widely condemned throughout the paddock, including from Max, and we know the relationship
Yeah.
there. Can I just ask you why, and I know not all teams did, why Red Bull didn't feel the need to put out a statement yesterday when some did?
Well, first of all, because we were appalled at Nelson's comments, and it's from an interview from some time ago. But we'd obviously had an instance with one of our young drivers earlier, or at the end of last week, and we took very definitive action where he'd made a racist comment, and so we took action and we immediately removed him from the team, from Yuri Vips, from the team. So we put out a statement about Yuri, and then this one comes out, and we felt that we'd made a very strong statement through action of actually dropping Yuri from the team, from not in any way condoning any form of racism or discrimination. And
people might say, though, just to come back, what would it have cost you to put out another statement, Christian, on this subject?
But we put out a statement earlier in the day about Yuri, about having zero tolerance for racism, to then put out another statement about Nelson Piquet. Of course, we're fully behind Lewis. We're fully signed up to the Hamilton Commission, and we felt that actions sometimes talk louder than words, and the action that we took with Yuri, which obviously was draconian, but in line with the policy that we have.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that, and as I said, we don't want it to overshadow the weekend. We saw the reaction that Max got yesterday, and I don't know if there was a little bit of that from Abu Dhabi. How do you feel about that, as we're saying? Is there any carryover? How have you felt that the British fans have reacted to
again, Max is absolutely clear that he's fully supportive. He
Sure.
stated it in the press conference yesterday. He's fully supportive of Lewis, and not just Lewis, but just any form of racism or discrimination in the sport. And as Red Bull, we're a young team. We're a very inclusive team. We have a very young following, a very diverse following, and that's very, very important to us. And I think that, look, Max, of course, Lewis is going to have huge support here.